Hi everyone, my name is Anna Masahi and I'm a school-based careers advisor. I work for Skills Development Scotland.
And my name is Nicola. I'm also a school-based careers advisor. Careers advisors are based in every school across Scotland, and we can help you with things such as working on your career management skills. We can also help you with your different routes and pathways and deciding what you want to do when you leave school. If you would like an appointment with a careers advisor in your school and you're not sure where they're based, if you speak with your pastoral care teacher, they will be able to assist you.
And today we are hosting an English as a second language event. Usually in Springburn Academy, where we are both based, we would have hosted this live, but due to COVID, things have been done differently this year. We do have different partner organizations who are going to be presenting. It would be great if you could all take some time to enjoy the presentations, to listen through them, and to also find out the different routes and pathways that you could take after you leave school, or if you're a parent, the different things that you could do as well whilst you're out there before you get into employment. If you do have any questions, please jot them down, and after the event, please feel free to contact your careers advisor in school or your pastoral care teacher with the questions, and then more will be done in regards to answering them. Enjoy the content. Thank you.
Hello, my name is Shukri Ado. I work in Skills Development Scotland as Equality Executive. In this video, I'll briefly talk about the different types of Scottish apprenticeships and how to access them. First off, let me start by explaining the meaning of apprenticeships. So by an apprenticeship, we mean a working opportunity and learning and training opportunity at the same time. So by completing an apprenticeship, you are actually combining two elements. The first element is working with an employer, earning money, gaining work experience, and the second element is learning and training to gain a qualification. So an apprenticeship combines learning and working at the same time. Moving into the different types of apprenticeships, we have three types of apprenticeships in Scotland. The first type is foundation apprenticeship. Foundation apprenticeship is for school pupils who are in their S5 and S6. This opportunity is offered in all local authorities in Scotland, and by completing a foundation apprenticeship, you will gain a recognized qualification by employers and colleges and universities in Scotland. You will also gain working experience, you will build your skills and your confidence to apply for jobs and opportunities in the future. Currently, foundation apprenticeship is available in 12 sectors. Example of this is financial services, accountancy, software, and engineering. Progression after foundation apprenticeship. So where can you go after you complete a foundation apprenticeship? After you complete a foundation apprenticeship, you can either start work straight away, you can apply for a modern apprenticeship or a graduate apprenticeship, or you can go to uni or college. It just depends on what you have, what your career plans are. The second type of apprenticeships we have is modern apprenticeship. Modern apprenticeship is open for anyone who is over 16. We have a modern apprenticeship in so many frameworks and sectors. Currently, there are over 100 sectors that a modern apprenticeship is available in, that can range from hairdressing, hospitality, engineering, construction, childcare, healthcare, so many opportunities in modern apprenticeships. As I said, modern apprenticeship is also a work-based learning, so you will be working with an employer, gaining your work experience, earning your salary, and at the same time you will be learning to gain a qualification. The qualification you gain from modern apprenticeship is also recognized by employers and also recognized by colleges and universities in Scotland. The duration of modern apprenticeship varies depending on the level of the apprenticeship you are completing, and also depending on the type of job you are doing. So some type of jobs can take 12 months, 18 months to complete, whereas other type of jobs can take up to 4 years to complete. So it just depends on what type of job you're doing and where you want, or how the qualification you are actually completing. The third type of apprenticeships we have is graduate apprenticeship. Graduate apprenticeship is similar to modern apprenticeship in terms of being open to anyone who is over 16. However, it's available in 12 sectors currently, and graduate apprenticeship will enable you to gain a qualification up to like a master's degree. So if you complete your graduate apprenticeship and progress into it, you can actually reach a level where you can gain a qualification that is equivalent to a master's degree. So this is just a brief explanation of the different types of apprenticeships. The benefits of completing apprenticeships, as I said, is being able to gain a qualification and also being paid, and also gaining work experience, gaining confidence, learning in the job, meeting new people, and also being just confident and like gain all the skills you need for future jobs. So where to apply for apprenticeships? If you are interested in what I have just explained, you can apply for apprenticeships by going into apprenticeships.scot, www.apprenticeship.scot. This is the STS's main website to advertise opportunities. Also on that website, you can find out more information of apprenticeships. You can find out by clicking on each type of apprenticeship, you will find out where different information you need, and you can find out the opportunities that are available. You can also apply for apprenticeship by maybe visiting the employer you are interested in. Some employers advertise for opportunities in their own websites, so that's also can be a way to find out more. I would be happy if you would like to contact me at any time to get more information. Please feel free to do so. Thank you very much.
Hi, my name is Portia Nyoni. I originally come from Zimbabwe. Today, I would like to tell you my story in the UK. I came to the UK in 2006 and claimed asylum. During my asylum application, I was not allowed to work. I could only volunteer or study. Then I decided to enroll myself in college and studied electrical power engineering. In my third year in college, my asylum was granted. And this meant I could go to university. So I went on to university and graduated with a bachelor's degree in electrical power engineering. After my graduation, it took me months to get an engineering job. When I realized that it was taking longer to get the job, I started working as a care assistant. Little did I know that this job was going to help me to get an engineering job. One day I got a call from Acadis for an interview. And during my interview, I mentioned that I was working as a care assistant at the time. My interviewer was surprised and amazed at the same time. He said that made him realize that I'm a hard-working person and committed. So that was one of the reasons he gave me the job. I told myself that I will use this opportunity of working for such a big company to help other people. I volunteered to lead a work experience program. Every year I bring in the students from the schools to the company to gain experience. I then later introduced the foundation apprenticeship. My director liked the idea. And now as we speak, besides my day-to-day job, I lead the work experience program and the foundation apprenticeship program in Acadis. I'm telling you this story today so that you realize that no matter how things they look or how hard they are, you should never give up. Studying electrical engineering was not easy, especially as a woman. I was always the only one in the class. I was the only woman in the class. But that never discouraged me. So for the parents who are listening to my story today, I advise you to always go for your dreams. Never be discouraged. There might be obstacles, barriers, maybe like residential status or language barriers, but that should never stop you to do what you want. Go out there, volunteer, and get experience and improve your language. Being around other people will help you improve yourself and your skills. And for the students, I'll advise you to work hard and always be committed to your work. If you need any experience in engineering, you can speak to your advisors. They can contact me and I'm happy to help. Thank you.
Hi there, my name is Paula and I'm based in the Widening Participation team at the University of Glasgow. I'm going to talk a wee bit today about the different degree subjects that you can study at Glasgow and also the different support that we have available for students. So we offer degrees in a number of different subject areas at Glasgow, and these are split across our different colleges. So these include our College of Arts, where you can study subjects like English literature, history, philosophy, for example. Our College of Social Sciences, where you can study things like business, economics, politics. We then have our science-based subjects, so we have our College of Science and Engineering, where you can study a whole range of different engineering degrees and also different sciences like chemistry, maths, physics. And we have our College of Medical, Veterinary and Life Sciences, where you can study a wide range of biology-based subjects, so things like genetics, anatomy, neuroscience, for example. In addition to those, you can also study what are called professional degrees at the University of Glasgow. So those are things like medicine, dentistry, veterinary medicine, law and accountancy, for example. And you can also study to become a primary teacher with us at the university. One of the key bits of support we offer is what we call our pre-entry programmes at Glasgow. So these are programmes that are designed to help you with the transition from school to university study. So this includes helping you with things like referencing, with how to write a good essay or a good lab report, how to develop things like critical thinking, so really thinking about your subjects on a deeper level. So we offer these in a wide range of subject areas, some for the professional degrees and some that are more broad for all subject areas. So these include our Taster Week programme, our Summer School, our Top Up programme, our Reach programme and our Access to the Professions programme. And you can find out more information about all of these programmes on our website. The other support that we offer is for specific groups of students at Glasgow. So we offer specific support for any students that or applicants that are currently seeking asylum or have refugee status. So myself and Martin Irwin, who's also based in the Widening Participation team, we act as named points of contact for any students that are within those groups. So we can help with a wide range of support. So from things like pre-application support, if you're thinking about how you get into university, what sort of subjects you might need to study for your degree, through to things like what do you do about funding. So funding is one of the key things that we know students have some concerns about. And we can help to point you in the direction of tuition fee scholarships and also broader scholarships that we have at the university. One of the key scholarships we have is our humanitarian scholarship. and that is specifically for any student who is seeking asylum or has refugee status. So you can find out more information about our humanitarian scholarships on our website, where you can find out things like the eligibility criteria, how you apply, what the deadlines are for applying, and what you actually need to do for your application itself. We also have other scholarships at the university, that like the Talent Scholarship, which you might be interested in applying for, and again you can find out more information about that by looking on our website. In addition to these specific scholarships, we also have broader kind of support that's available. So some of the things that we've done in the past few years is have a travel bursary for students. So that can help provide finance towards your costs of travelling into and out of the university. And this year, because so much of the teaching has gone online, we also have a laptop loan scheme that's available, and any student that's seeking asylum or has refugee status is eligible to apply for that laptop loan scheme, and that's to help students make sure they can access all of their online classes. We also help to provide support all through your degree, so Martin and I would be your named points of contact throughout, where you can come to us with anything that's causing you any worries. So it could be to do with accommodation, it could be to do with your course, it could be with finances, and we can help to support and guide you through any processes that you might need. Martin and I are always really happy to answer any questions, so we would be delighted if you would like to get in touch with us, and we can help support you all the way through from before you apply to study with us to you finishing your degree.
Welcome to a short presentation about Glasgow Kelvin College. Over the next few minutes, we aim to give you more advice about the prospects of coming to college and what this may involve. This will include some general information about Glasgow Kelvin College, an overview of the courses we provide, how to apply, and also some other important information about services which may benefit you. Glasgow Kelvin College is one of Glasgow's 3 regional further education colleges. We're located in 4 campuses across the city: Springburn Campus, Easterhouse Campus, West Campus, and East End Campus. We work with up to 15,000 students each year. The majority of our students are from Glasgow, but almost 20% come from further afield. We also have 40 affiliated learning centres located centrally and in the north and east of Glasgow. We're aware that every applicant will have different needs, therefore we offer a variety of programmes that can be studied in different ways. Many of our programmes run on a full-time and part-time basis, and your options can be discussed with you at a pre-entry interview. We offer a wide variety of courses, from the technical disciplines of engineering, science and construction, to the creative industries of jewellery design, fashion, art and music. We also offer childcare, beauty therapy, healthcare, sport and more. Additionally, we offer apprenticeship programmes from foundation level through to graduate level to allow students to gain job-specific skills while at work or at school. Overall, the programmes offered at Glasgow Kelvin boast numerous progression routes, all leading to further study or employment. This is a short video which has some images of the courses within Glasgow Kelvin College. As mentioned, the range of courses available at Glasgow Kelvin are designed to meet the needs of learners of all ages and all levels of ability, from introductory tasters and national qualifications through to higher national diplomas. You can see here the wide variety of programme levels we offer. Glasgow Kelvin College has all the technical and professional expertise along with state-of-the-art facilities and resources to ensure that you receive a high-quality learning experience. Learning is quite informal and tutors teach in a highly realistic manner, reflecting current workplace practices. You can see some of our more traditional settings here. And here are some images showing some of our practical facilities. Again, you can see how our setup reflects industry standard. Some courses also provide the opportunity to attend a work placement, making the experience at college even more realistic and practical. The funding available to you depends on the qualification level of your course, how you choose to study, your nationality and residency, and your individual circumstances. Some of the ways include EMA, college bursary, and SAS. EMA, Education Maintenance Allowance, is a weekly payment paid to students who are under 18 years of age at the start of their course. Students who start on this funding method will remain on this for the rest of the session. College bursary. A bursary is a financial award to help you with your living course while you study a full-time further education programme. A bursary award is usually made up of 3 elements: bursary maintenance allowance, travel expenses, and course materials. Some of the programmes covered here include City and Guilds, NC, NQ, NPA, PDA, SWAP, and many more. SAS. Students in full-time higher education courses should apply to SAS for financial support. You can apply for assistance with tuition fees as well as access a bursary and student loan to help you with your cost of living through the academic year, as long as you meet the eligibility criteria. Courses covered here include HNC, HND through to degree level. You should apply as early as possible for your funding. College staff will give you reminders and guidance about how and when to do this. Additional funds within the college include discretionary funding and childcare funding, again which can be discussed with a guidance advisor. As part of the advice and guidance team, we can provide impartial guidance for you about your educational progression. Whether you're looking to change course within Glasgow Kelvin College, move to another course, or progress to university, our team will be available to help you. We support students fully with the UCAS process. This includes running application workshops and inviting university admission staff into the college to work closely with learners about their choices. We can also offer advice relating to job seeking and employability support. This could be in the form of mock interviews, application or CV support, and you can access this at any point throughout the college year. We also run a progression month, usually around April, to allow learners who have not yet decided on the next steps to explore future options. During this month, we hold 2 careers events where a variety of organisations are available to discuss career opportunities within their own organisations and sectors. Although the college does not have a careers advisor on site, we can refer you directly to Skills Development Scotland for more specialised support if required. The easiest way to make an application to our college is online. You can do this through our website, www.glasgowkelvin.ac.uk. Applications normally open around the end of January. The website provides lots of guidance and handy tips to help you apply. However, if you feel you need more support with this, our guidance advisors will be able to help you. We will ask you to submit a short personal statement on your application form. This is nothing to worry about. We just need a little bit more information from you. The types of things we're looking for are why you're interested in the subject, why you've chosen the course, why you want to come to college in the first place, your enthusiasm for the subject and any specific areas of interest, what you might do in the future with the skills and knowledge you gain, how you would be an asset to the course, and you can also tell us about your achievements and attributes, including previous qualifications or activities and hobbies that show your interest in the subject area. The college has an advice, guidance and learner support team available to help you throughout your college journey and before. The following is a short video to explain this in more detail.
Studying at Glasgow Kelvin College is about you achieving your academic and personal potential. Don't worry about barriers or challenges you may face along the way, as that's what the advice, guidance and learner support teams are here to help with.
My fears for starting was that I wasn't going to be able to keep up, because even before, when I was at my first college, I was finding trouble keeping up with the work, but I couldn't work out what was wrong with me.
One of the biggest fears that I had before coming to college was definitely funding and how to fill out the applications, and that's the reason I actually came to advice and guidance.
We offer support to all students studying at Glasgow Kelvin College. There is a wide range of learner-centred support available, and it's our aim to ensure that we develop independent learners. Some examples of the support services available to students include one-to-one guidance, careers advice, UCAS, finance, support with disabilities, disabled student allowance, assistive technology, general academic support and links with external agencies.
Theory-wise of this course was very daunting because there's a lot of essays involved and a lot of writing that just wouldn't really work with me because I'm more of a practical kind of learner. So the writing aspect I struggled with. To help this, I went to my lecturer and she advised going to learning support to have extra time for my exams so I could help process it down slowly and not get too ahead of myself, because sometimes when I write too fast my mind gets jumbled up with all the facts and it can come across quite badly. And also colour paper, which helps when it comes to reading because I've got Ireland and such, so that definitely helps.
We work in partnership with teaching staff to ensure that support is seamlessly delivered across the college. This joined-up approach allows us to communicate effectively to meet the needs of all of our learners.
And one of the big crucial ones I think for learners, particularly HN learners, is around UCAS, particular advice and guidance support they get around UCAS, because as that every year goes on, I can't guarantee that I'm going to be up to date with how it works, support, and there'll be questions that I can't answer. So I think that's very important. But also the staff within advice and guidance are going to be trained in specific areas that myself as a lecturing staff I'm not trained in. So there has been a couple of issues where there's been real personal issues with learners that I personally as a staff member haven't been able to deal with, and therefore direct them down to advice and guidance. And the feedback I've had from that is that's really helped them to resolve issues and then again maintain their place on the programme.
The service has helped me big time. I think if I hadn't been referred, I wouldn't have finished college. I think I would have got to the end of level 6 and called it a day, because I couldn't see how it was going to get any easier. And I came here, I met Margaret and the team, and my confidence just grew.
There's a variety of different ways to engage with us. We've got information online which might answer any questions or concerns that you may have.
If you would like to discuss possible support and you're unsure how we can help, please pop into one of our campuses. You can also contact us by email or phone, and you can also speak to your lecturer who can make a referral on your behalf.
Hi, my name's Tara Bentley and I'm the Engagement and Inclusion Coordinator at Volunteer Glasgow. Volunteer Glasgow is a charity. We work with people who are looking to volunteer and we help support them in that. We also work with charities and not-for-profit organisations across the city, and we help them to recruit and support volunteers that help them in their work. Volunteering is something you do that benefits somebody else. It is something that you do of your own free will. Nobody's going to make you volunteer. And it's also something you're not paid in cash to do. Although you're not paid to volunteer, there are many, many benefits to volunteering. It's a great way to meet new people and to learn new skills or to use the skills that you already have. It's a great way to gain training. Most volunteering organisations will deliver a different range of training to you that you can really benefit from. If you're at school, it's a great way to build some skills that will help you in future life, and also to gain references, to have something to write about in your CV and something to speak about at interview. It's a great way to help build your confidence and for you to try out new things that you've maybe not thought of doing before. Volunteering is really flexible. It can fit in around your schoolwork, or if you're a parent with children, it can fit in around that as well. Volunteering is something that will benefit everybody. So as a volunteer, it benefits you, but it also benefits the community and benefits somebody who is gaining from the services you're providing. There are so many different types of volunteering. You can volunteer indoors or outdoors. You can volunteer with groups of people, with individuals. You may want to volunteer alone as part of a group. At the moment, obviously due to COVID, there are many volunteering opportunities that can be done at home. There are so many different opportunities across the city, and hopefully you would be able to find something that interests you. So if you're interested in volunteering, a great first place to start is looking at our website, and you can find that at www.volunteerglasgow.org. There you can register for an account and search for the volunteering opportunities that are online. If you need a bit more help or support with that, we can easily provide that. At the moment, we are providing support online or via the phone, so you can call us on 0141 226 3431 and we can help you with that too. If you are aged between 16 and 25, you can gain Saltire Awards for the volunteering that you do. And that's a government scheme that is designed to celebrate and recognise the contribution and achievement of young volunteers in Glasgow. If you want to know more about that, again, you can call us on the number I've said, or you can email me. My email address is tara.bentley@volunteerglasgow.org. Or you can check out our website and all the information's on there. Thank you.
Hello, my name's Alan Ricky. I'm a work coach or a post-school careers advisor at Springburn Academy. I'm going to talk today about my job role, how I support young people who are in Springburn Academy and they're about to leave school, and I also briefly mention some of the rules regarding what asylum seekers, refugee young people and EU young people who are here as EU citizens, what they can do now once they leave school in the foreseeable future. My role is to look at supporting young people who leave school. So it can be, the support can start a couple of months before they leave school, and I would meet them, not at the moment because of the pandemic, but before. I would meet them in school and then start to support them after they leave school. The role is kind of an advocacy role. It supports young people with help with things like college application forms, help towards applying for modern apprenticeships, possibly employment or training programme. I would support young people who are on an ongoing basis for up to a year to 18 months, and the aim is to sustain them in what they're doing, and hopefully they'll move on to something more permanent after they finish. The support's not available to everybody in school, and I would be working even with all young people who are international students who have came maybe to the country or have English as a second language. But a lot of the young people who I do work with have various needs. It all varies, but the careers advisors in the school, like Nicola and Anna, would decide who would best would need that support. And on average, probably 10 to 15 people, maybe in the summer, I would get to support. And then maybe in December, maybe 5 or 10. It just depends. But as I say, the support's more ongoing, and it can make sure I need someone to talk to or speak to or help with things like applying for college or modern apprenticeships or employment or looking at getting some work experience for training. That's what the support would involve. As regards rights for international students, for the first category is refugees. If people get refugee status in the UK, basically they've got the same rights as someone who's born and who lives in the UK. So that's like they can go for employment and get national insurance number to work. They can access things like training programmes, modern apprenticeships, and college, including FE and HE, where their fees will be paid for, and they can apply for maintenance grants like student loans or any other types of bursary. For people who are still waiting to get refugee status, they are known as asylum seekers, and the rights of asylum seekers are much more limited in what they can do. They're only allowed to attend school. Once they leave school, it's more complicated if they still haven't got refugee status. So they can go and continue ESOL full time, and in some cases they can do some FE college courses, non-advanced courses, part time. But that will depend on the college deciding that and if these courses are available. They're not entitled to get their fees paid or to get any bursaries or student loans. If they go to college part time, it's usually under a scheme called an educational fee waiver, but it's very limited and it depends on the college and if the course is part time. As regards some universities do offer scholarships. It's limited to some asylum seekers who apply. I believe in this session today there'll be some universities who will explain that process, but it's very limited, and I would suggest that asylum seekers apply early to get to be considered for a scholarship. As regards also another thing they can do, they can volunteer, but they cannot work as well, but they can do volunteering because it's not paid. The last group of people who might be affected in the future is EU citizens. Because UK is leaving Europe on the 31st of December this year, most EU nationals, either here on their own or with their family, have to apply for settled status, and they've got up to June 2021 to do that. Once they get settled status, if they've been here for 5 years, they're basically entitled, as the same as UK nationals, to access employment and education and access to public funds. If any EU national comes beyond 31st of December this year, basically 1st of January 2021, they'll be treated like any international person who comes to the UK. The rights of international people who come to the UK who are in school, it does vary and depends how they came here with their family, and that will be made clear on the visa they get. I hope that helps today. As I say, hopefully in the future I'll be back in school again, and anybody who wants to ask any information and inquiries what I've said today, they can do so through Anna and Nicola. Thank you.